All right, here we go. Another episode. So, got some upgrades to the tank over here. 75-gallon tank. New upgrades, new things, looking cool. So, some new things to this beautiful tank is these little plants. I don't know the name of them. They look cool. Put them in. See, I got the dirt here, the sand. Put those in. Don't know that one either, but looks nice, looks cool. Planted that one. And this fella over here. Long, strangly looking guy. So that was some of the new things. On top of that, I got like another 10, I think, cardinal tetras. Added it to this tank. I think this fish right here is pregnant. Let's see if it zooms in, because look at the two of them. I feed all these fish the same, but this one fish always seems to have a big belly, and it's been like this for like 2 weeks now. Got the bala shark, he's an OG to the tank. And a new gourami. This gourami likes the corner because of all the foliation. I know there's a lot of poop and stuff in here. I gotta clean that up. I put the wave pump on at times, and when it does, it just circulates the tank. Lets the sponge filter pick up all the little tiny micro debris. And this pump picks up all the, I guess, soot that comes over here, which the pump really moves around well. On top of that, I have this other plant right here, which seems to be looking pretty cool. Now, the one thing you may be asking is, why is it floating? Well, it's floating because it doesn't have roots established. Once the roots are established, I can then plant it. But until then, it has to float. And I got some lucky bamboo. This lucky bamboo I've had in the house for quite some time now. The only issue is that I can't plant it in there. Some people may ask, why don't you plant it in there? I can't yet. Due to the reason of the fact that these stalks right here cannot be fully submerged in water. So this area is okay to be submerged in water, but all this cannot be. So I have to figure out some type of mechanism. Right now I got it rigged up so it, you know, it's all tied up so this way it doesn't fall off and fall apart. But the plant is surviving right now. So that's what I've got new for this tank. And it's still got the brown tannings, like I said, the driftwood here, this big main piece, and this driftwood over here. So I have to keep doing my water changes. I have yet to clean this sponge filter or that filter down there, so maybe that could also be a reason. I've been letting the tank establish. I've had it running for about 2 months now, so it's due for a good filter cleaning. I have done water changes though, and I have siphoned out, obviously, water and debris, and poop. But that's the tank so far. That's what it's come along with so far. So it's coming along very nice, I think, in my opinion. Now, let me go show you the other tank. So now with this other tank I have right here, I just got some simple stuff. I used to have an aerator, which I still do, but it used to have 2 air stones. The air stones used to be located right over here and right over here. Now, I bought a little tiny sponge filter that's rated for a 20 to 30 gallon tank. And I also got another sponge filter that's rated for a 20 to 30 gallon tank. So this is all I have on this tank. I have a goldfish in here, and I have the Placo, bristlenose. But other than that, I'm sweating like crazy right now, forgive me. But I also have a lobster in here, a blue lobster. And I also don't have a heater on this tank. This tank's probably about 68, 70 degrees right now. 70, I'd probably say 70 degrees, because the inside of the house is 72. So I'd say 70, 72 degrees. They seem to be doing just fine. The goldfish could survive in it, and he's growing so fast. So fast. This Placo, I mean, I throw food in here. I don't really know. He's kind of not really gained any weight, got any bigger. I don't know what's going on. I've siphoned out all of the poop and did plenty of water changes on this tank, as you could see, because the flower horn used to be in here, but unfortunately it died. Jeff the flower horn. And I also have this lobster, so once he comes out, I'm going to get some footage of him. I have some other footage I took from the other day, which I could play right now. Buddy wants all the smoke right now. Check this dude out, man. But I'm gonna get him when he comes out. I want to get another lobster. I think they're pretty cool, in my opinion. But we'll see what what time folds. They had at the fish store. They had blue, white, and orange lobster. So maybe I'll get an orange one, a white one, whatever I can get my hands on. But I got a blue one, guys. So what's up? Crazy going on, but got some new upgrades and everything. The pond in the yard, nothing's changed with that. Still got the 2 pumps running on it. I sometimes turn the main pump off right now because the weather's getting cooler outside. So since the weather's getting cooler outside and the sun isn't going too crazy on it, we have some cloudy days here and there. I don't have to run the big main pump as much. The daughter is crying. I'll be right back. Okay, like I was saying before, daughter's handled now. But so since it's getting cooler out, I don't really have to run both pumps as much. I have 2 pumps, 2 UV lights. That's a lot of electricity. Doesn't break, like it doesn't make the electric bill go, to the moon, but it saves you a couple dollars. All right. So, and not just that, it's not necessary to really run both pumps now at this point in time. We're just having regular 70-degree weather, so I'll run the big main pump like every other day or so, and I'll keep the smaller pump running with the UV light, and it seems to be doing just fine. The big main pump filters about like the top 6 inches of water and keeps a good flow, obviously, and the bottom pump gets everything that falls to the bottom of the pond, which I think is very crucial. I didn't install in the big pond like you could see it from here, but let me see if I could point it out. Come on, focus for me. I didn't install a drain at the bottom of the pond. So since I didn't install a drain at the bottom of the pond, I had to put a submergible pump down there just to pick up all the debris and everything that happens over time. Fish poop, everything, food. So all the uneaten food. So that happens. So the big main pump goes around, feeds through there. The bottom pump goes up through that little tube right there, in and out, back around. So this way everything is getting filtered. Multiple filter pads and everything. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot by doing this. It's been costly. Like I said, hasn't broken the bank, but I've spent a couple bucks. Sorry, I wiped something. You live and you learn. That's with everything in life. So we'll see what goes on. I want to get some more fish and everything for the 30-gallon. I don't know if I really can. Maybe another lobster or something, because they're pretty cool. But for the big but for the big tank, I would like to get another big fish. I'm thinking some discus now. I have no predatory fish in there. Maybe if I get like 3 discus, they're expensive, but I'll budget over time. Maybe I'll get 3 discus, and that'll be a beautiful piece of the tank, and then I'll really cap it off. But I don't really know. I go to the fish store, I ask some of the guys there who've been doing it for their entire lives, and I'm learning. But that's where I'm at right now with the tanks, the pond, and everything else. So let's see what's in store. Maybe this week I'll be able to go there, maybe pick something up. We'll see. But until I get to them, I'll see what I could do. I wanted to make a longer video this week, but this is mostly just an update video, just to fill everything in, and like a timestamp thing for myself and for anyone who watches it, and future people who watch it. This is just where we're at right now. So let's see what the future holds. Can't look into the future, but I'm excited for all the tanks I have going on and the ideas I have. Who knows what happens? Maybe I'll get a turtle soon. Who knows?